7. It's very stale. I'm moving. Wee wee.
Hey, wait. You want some baby?
Dude, that game last night though was freaking.
Dude, I had so much fun playing. I'm so glad I stumbled upon it.
I think we should, like, as as irritating as it can be, I think we should stay on purgatory mode because, like, it just makes it that much, like, it makes the game that much longer. Because I feel like if we didn't do that, we could blow through it.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, yeah. And every time we do it, the quicker we'll progress through the levels. So it's not like a, oh man.
Especially the one where we sneak around, like that one is going to be so much easier now that we know what it is.
Yeah, we can
every time we get to a new one, then we're like, oh, like it's kind of roll the dice. Are we going to get it the first time or not? Plus, they have 3 more levels coming out on the first, like I had mentioned the other day. So it's going to be 10 levels total, I think. It's so fucking hilarious that Brady was got caught in the fucking elevator.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little upset that happened just because that's the only reason we ended.
Here's what I figured out, though, I think. And I didn't look it up because I try not to look anything up. I want to figure shit out as we go along. Because if we know too much, then it's just too easy. But I think the first time we died, when it was in the room where we didn't realize we had to be quiet.
Yeah.
I think it was me. Because if you get downed initially, and then there's a time period between then and when your sanity officially reaches 0. Like you get downed by a monster, or maybe you haven't eaten anything, and then there's a time period. I sat there for the same time period that I did when we had to redo that first level. Remember when I came back and I said what had happened was...
Yes.
I was down on the ground for that same exact time period, and we thought it was you. I think it was just coincidence that you got smacked at the same time that my timer ran out, that the time when we were against the guy that we had to be quiet for.
Yeah.
So I think we can get down, but I think if it's like fall damage, that kind of stuff, I think that's instant. Like when we fall through the holes, or like in his case, he fell down to the elevator shaft or whatever. I think those are just automatic. Like they just in the programming probably, it just says that that's like dead. There's not maybe they're assuming that you can resurrect them or something. I don't know.
Or is it because no one had bandages on?
I thought you did, and I thought that's why you were upset. Because I thought you did have bandages on you, and you're like, oh, I had bandages. I could have, unless I misremember that. Oh, man.
Leviathan invites you to a group?
That's me.
How many different names?
If it sounds like a god, just hit accept.
She's like, all right.
Very rarely are people randomly sending you like party invites. Just so you know, that doesn't happen very much in this game. Guild invites for sure, but you're already in a guild, so solid.
I am in a guild.
Yeah, exactly. But like that's the only random invites you'll usually get. So if you get an invite, it's probably me, especially if we're on comms together.
On the comms?
Yeah. All right. So you ready?
Do we want? Oh yeah, we can at the end. We'll do that one thing, or do you want to do that now, just to get it done?
Yeah, I was gonna go show you real quick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That way you know. In case I'm not on, you can always switch it yourself.
Ooh, you got the same guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that $100 collector's edition Diablo 4 that I don't fucking play because they suck.
I didn't buy the $100 one.
Oh yeah, I think even the lower one you can.
Yeah, I don't play it. I don't play it either.
Oh,
so.
I jumped on the other day. I was playing around with it, and then I was like, "Oh, the new season / expansion is starting." I'm like, and I'm not gonna buy it, so I'm not even. I stopped. I was like, "This is a waste of my time."
Are you on the ground, or are you still flying?
I'm over. You should be able to see me over here. I pinged them in there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So this is Chromie. This is where you can like switch all your stuff. So I'm gonna give you party lead. That way you can see it. So if you click on her, she's sitting over here.
This. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right click her, and then you can see a list. You go to select a different timeline.
Okay.
Or select a timeline.
Okay.
This is where you can select everything. These are all the expansions. So like Cataclysm's the old school. Lich King is the Wrath expansion. Outland is BC. So they're each a. It's just classic. I've found, and maybe it's different now, but classic. Burning Crusade and Lich King, the bottom three, have been the ones that I've found that have the lowest queue timer. But you know, I haven't tried the others in a really long time.
All right. So that makes sense. Okay.
People generally like, especially old school guys like me, generally like classic Burning Crusade or Wrath. So that's why I think that's why I took a lot though. So, but yeah, go ahead and click one, whichever.
I mean, I was just wondering. So let's say if I follow the Lich King.
Yep.
Just random. Select that.
And then you hit select. Yep.
It won't let me. Or unless it's. I just hit select and it highlights it. So I just. Is that?
Try to exit out of it and redo the conversation. I think maybe it's held up for some reason.
Select a timeline. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah. And see, now if you go to your dungeon queue, you'll see one that's called a random Lich King dungeon now. That's how that works. So if you ever want to switch it over, you can always switch it between anything from Dragonflight all the way down to Classic.
Oh, but I gotta come talk to her. Okay. Makes sense. Got it.
Yeah.
I thought like I had to buy everything.
Yeah, we got to do our daily core and Diamond Brew too. See if we can't get them out.
All right, I'll follow you.
No, go ahead. Go down to the bottom right, group finder, your lead.
All right.
This will be some good
random core and Dire Brew.
Core. Yep.
Join as party.
Perfect.
Okay. Coolio. Grunt, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Forehead might be shiny, but it's because I got a big brain. Okay, but dropping a follow from Exploding Beef. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you so much. Welcome in.
Do you have shout outs on this one or no?
Yeah, I believe
is that
if
a
you
thing for Kit?
yeah, I believe if you just do exclamation point and then whatever the thing is, I think it'll do them. It's one of those things that I think you didn't actually have to set up. It was an automatically set up thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's like I've been learning a little bit about each one, and Kick still has a little bit of way to go, as it comes to like. I think they're gonna do a bit system, and I think they're just gonna be called Kicks.
Oh.
Because on what is it? One of the things I use, it's not Botrix, it's the other one that pops up. I don't see it.
Kickbot?
Yeah, the one that's actually, yeah. Grow together, succeed together. Yes, 100%. Are you a streamer as well? Oh, well, your thing popped up. I don't know if it means you actually stream. And yeah, the Kickbot, there is a thing called Kicks, but it says coming soon. So I think they're gonna come. I think they're gonna have them.
That would be cool.
It would be sweet.
Need to jump on top of that stuff.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to have them actually do it, because it's just another little way to show support instead of having to do like the follows and all that, or not the follows, the subs.
Oh. Yeah, I just saw someone's stream title and Kick is "Rest in Peace" Professor McGonagall.
Yes. Oh my God, that hurts.
Yeah.
Professor McGonagall.
Take my shirt off.
Ooh. Too bad you're not streaming.
I want later.
I believe isn't Snape and Dumbledore are passed away too.
Yeah, Snape and there's quite a few actually that were part of that movie that are passed away now.
It's sad.
Yeah. That's how time works.
The inevitable time.
I forgot the Corn Dire Brew. Oddly enough, it's always like a little bit long compared to like regular dungeon queuing.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, you know more than I do. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy that I have a lot of people that follow me that are verified on Kick too. It's crazy.
Nice.
So that's who I need to get. I need to get them's peoples.
Them's peoples.
But it's crazy. I have had more success and more growth on Kick than I ever did on Twitch, and it's freaking awesome. I don't know.
I'm trying to like link this whole set to you, but I don't think it works that way. Here, I just linked like individual items. If you control click those, you can see the whole set on your body.
Okay, I'm actually gonna use control, by the way, and not.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a crazy.
Like keep going into each item, like so you put the whole set.
Oh, it puts everything on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that sick?
How do we get that?
Oh, that's a Warlock specific one.
Ah.
Yeah. Not that you won't make a Warlock. That's the other thing. If you do end up getting the expansion, you get a free, not free, it's part of buying the expansion, but you get a level 7 character boost.
Crazy. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna call you Yvonne, but I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Pretty sure you probably followed in from another channel too as well.
What's your second favorite color?
Besides purple?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Probably.
Yeah. Because this one's got
blue or green. I was
Okay,
always a
well
big
then
green
check
person.
That one's purple and green combined.
Ah, here we go. The Joker set. Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Warlock is
did I
something
miss
you'd
something
enjoy.
for the? Did I miss something for the chest?
Should be the Nemesis robes.
Nemesis robes. Did I...
This is all stuff that we could grind to get every week.
Then the robes are.
Well, yeah, as a Warlock, I suppose. Forgot about that part.
Well, I have what four spots for characters.
Well, I think now that you subscribed, you should have more than that. Unless it's only the.
Should I
unless the Warband.
restart this dungeon? Or average wait time
No,
9 minutes. We're at 6 minutes. So.
Yeah, just keep it. It'll be fine. Can I look up? Oh, I can look up sets for you. Oh, there we go.
Please, Nate, this.
Alright, that's a set. That's for mages. It's like purpley. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, I like that. And it has blue. I do like blue.
Yeah. It's not even one of the newer ones, too, so that'd be easy to find.
Die. Time, motherfucker. Alright. Let's see.
Moment of truth.
Oh, I got purple. Oh, it's purple too. Renowned Potato Drake Brewfest armor.
Oh, that's awesome, actually.
What?
Because there's once you get to like Dragonflight content, you'll get those dragons that I showed you, the ones that you could get on and be a little dragon, those types of dragons.
Yeah.
And that's a specific type of customization for them. Probably rare, if I had to guess. But I haven't done it yet. I think you can use it and it'll automatically stay as a customization for later.
Snow-coated cloth leggings of the Fire Flash. Okay. Leave instant screw.
Oh, I didn't win the mansion bar.
Were you bidding on it?
No, I didn't win it. I was 2 numbers off from the roulette or whatever you want to call it.
All right, so now I go here.
One of these days.
No, we can
We're done here.
You want to do this timeline?
Yeah, fine with me.
All right, so we're gonna go random Lich King dungeon, and then join as party, right?
Yes.
And then it queues us up. Sweet. All right, I'm learning.
He's trying. From Rick and Morty.
All right, let's see. I don't got anything in here.
I'll look through some armor and stuff. Just link to you. Mage. There we go.
Scroll of Agility. How is that guy flying a kite?
Yeah, there's some pets that's like a kite. Oh, this one's pretty cool.
Where do we go to fight our pets?
Was that botched or something, or wretched? Oh, American Horror Story.
American Horror Story.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, where do we go to do the pet fighting and stuff?
You can do that via like a queue. Like same as like the queue for dungeons. I believe you can do that there as well. Actually, it might be in the collections tab. I'm up with that tab. Now that I think about it. I agree.
Is she playing a game too, or?
No, she's watching American Horror Story. I've just like we've tried it before in the past, and I just didn't have like the patience at the time to be like doing some of the episodes, but I want to go through it because I think I'd like it. I like horror stuff.
It's good. Each season too, in a way, connects to the other ones before it too.
Yeah. I think you'd like Demonology as a warlock. It's pretty straightforward and it's really cool because you just like basically spam a bunch of demons.
It's kind of cool.
Like you get all these wild imps and stuff, and it gets more and more crazy as you get higher levels, like more demons, more this. And like at some point, once I build up a bunch of wild imps, I can throw them at the enemy, and they all blow up on them.
Maybe I'll have to make one of them as a character.
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna gather them up. Looks like. Oh, he's gonna keep going. Try not to pull aggro yet. He's gonna try and gather them all together. Wait till they're all stacked up. Yeah, like now, you're good. Gives the tank time to build up aggro for a second. And then we can just bomb.
I need to target something.
Oh yeah. Kicking ass and getting paid. Two of my favorite tanks.
Mm-hmm. I had to guess he's gonna stack them on the tank.
Your blood is mine! Aronel Ladell! Their fates are yours! Not so bad!
Don't have a target. I need a target.
Not so bad!
Oh. Get me out of the frost tomb. You can attack the ice on me and it'll free me.
I need
There we
to
go.
target
Thank
something.
you.
Not so bad!
Frost tomb again on who?
Not so bad!
God damn it. Again. Jeez.
Die, motherfucker.
That one fucking die.
Yeah, it was just. Oh, this game is pretty fucking sweet.
Oh yeah.
But so what exactly am I unlocking with buying the?
Don't have a target.
You get capped from level 70 to 80 unlocked. The
Yeah.
entire dungeon zone for the current content, raids, dungeons, which we have some raids and dungeons, but it's not current content stuff. It's stuff
Yeah.
that we can solo. And then you also get the level 70 character boost on any character that you want.
Now, do I? Am I buying the game to get that stuff?
You're essentially buying the expansion. Your subscription already gives you access to all the game except for current content.
So when I go on so I'm pretty much going into BattleNet and pretty much purchasing the game, but it's just going to give me the new content.
It's going to give you the new content as well as all the updates and stuff here probably 2 years from now,
I need a target.
because they're going to keep releasing more content
Yeah.
between now and 2 years from now. Shoot, I can get some of these things still.
Oh shit, yeah.
Forgetting about that. There's one on the other side. That you can't grab that one. Two actually over there.
Yeah.
And there's one up here too. They're everywhere. Jeez, I didn't even need to backtrack.
I got 2 more I need. And 1 more.
Daron, see if you can muster the nerve to join my attack.
By all means, don't assess the situation, you half-wit. Just jump into the fray.
I made it.
Not over. Yes.
Competent slug. Return and make yourself useful.
Alright, well, if all I gotta do is pretty much fake buy the game, I can do that.
Bake by the game.
That's what it seems like.
I mean, it's an expansion, so it's like, otherwise you normally would have had to buy the game and all the previous expansions, including the current one. Subscription now just gives you access to the base game, all the previous expansions. It's just that you have to buy essentially the expansion pack. Which next time when there's another expansion, you'll have to do the exact same thing. But that will be for like 2-ish years from now.
Alrighty.
Maybe longer. I don't know. This whole 3-part series thing they're doing, that's different.
You need to target something first.
Oh yeah. Deaths.
Yeah, I could, we'll probably do it next week. Next payday.
Okay.
So just hold off a little bit longer.
All right. I'll do my best.
He said, I'll do my best. I would just do it now, but we bought the,
I mean, you still have to get to 70 regardless.
yeah, but I
It
also,
doesn't take very long to be honest. It's just both of them.
I mean, I also got I could do some of the main story quests too.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, I would just buy it now, but my only thing is I just bought the backroom game and gifted it to Brady.
True.
And paint my face with your blood! My life for the death god!
How'd you like them apples, bud?
You like them apples? You'll want to hide behind a pillar because when he comes alive, after they resurrect them, he delivers this big AoE. Back in the day, it used to one-shot you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But these are some of the mechanics you're going to see in Endgame.
I return!
Not like this specifically, but like mechanics that can one-shot you. Especially when we're doing like Mythic Plus and stuff like that, or high-end heroic rating. Or Mythic even. Which I'm excited to do. Nice. And yeah, this is the teleport out and back in one.
Yep. Actually, I had to do that when I was in the other day when I did a couple dungeons. I had to do the teleport out and back in,
Yeah.
and I felt like I was like, ugh, I was like, I know exactly what I'm doing right here.
What's on your mind? Watch your back. Off with you. Watch your back. Be good. Watch your back. Be good.
All right, it's just him, right?
Yeah.
All right, teleport out.
Right. Leave instance group.
I definitely got some good stuff to upgrade my character from that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I got a few things.
Get out here now. Come here.
Ooh.
Oh dang! I just replaced my belt from the tutorial. I hadn't even replaced it yet. It was like 100 and some % increase.
Yeah, I got 119 on that. I keep getting the same thing, the Staff of Arcane Power. Every time I get it, it's a
gives
little
you
bit
the
bigger.
same type of staff. Yeah, a lot from those bags, but it tends to be a better upgrade to some degree.
Yeah, but this one's green, my one's blue. This is a 96% upgrade.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it is a little weird. It makes a little more sense end game stuff. This is kind of just like the leveling feel.
Alright. Alright, we'll start another one.
And another one.
Another one.
Yeah, cool thing is we get this guy to 70. You get the expansion, then you can pick in any class and jump that to 70. So you have two 70s to choose from. That'll be nice. You just have to kind of guesstimate at which one looks most interesting. I feel like I thought one time I remember there was like an ability to like try before you buy, sort of like where it was you could try a class out and play around with its buttons, but I don't know if they have that. Thought it was this, but like this game, but I'm not 100% sure.
Ooh, there's a exclamation point above these guys. Why is this one a weird upside down triangle with an exclamation point?
I'm not sure what that means. It's some sort of story quest line.
Good fortune.
Not exactly sure what it is though.
We'll probably at some point just run around and do some story quests too. Does that unlock anything?
Good
Maybe?
long.
No idea.
Well,
I usually just dungeon grind to end game. And then I'll do that stuff like on the back end.
He's like, I'll do that stuff when I can just one-shot everything in my way.
Pretty much, yeah. Because dungeon grind is so easy. It's just like rinse and repeat, do it over, and then it goes by so quickly.
Giddy up.
Come on, Mr. Tank.
Leroy Jenkins.
I need to target something.
I still love that video. All right, guys, so we're gonna go in. We're gonna stay to the left.
All right, chumps, let's do this.
Do you wanna? I mean, there's not a lot of people in right now. Not a lot. No. No, Brady's working.
I thought he was in there earlier.
We can just put it up in the back. So it's just in there for a while.
Yeah, let me. Where's the
Where's what?
picture?
Wherever you put it. Right here.
I don't have a target.
Huh?
Whoever's in there can put it in the background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus. What the hell was that sound?
Sneeze. Oh, someone's already getting the eggs.
Yeah, no, I was trying to do that. Oh, there's some over here. Oh, okay. No one did that for me. Oh, I thought we had to like jump off the edge over here. I was like, Jesus.
No.
Oh, oh, we're walking on webs.
Yeah. Wrath of the Lich King was a lot about like these things, like the dead and stuff.
I need to target.
I wish I had a computer back then. That way I would have played this game.
Yeah. It's okay. Memories to be made still. Honestly,
No,
you
you
probably,
don't want to
came
do
in
that.
at a good time because like
Wait, you
shit's
can-
gonna.
We're like closer.
So we're gonna stay here.
You'd have to go look on your computer to see if you're gonna be able to read it.
Unless the tank's gonna. If the attack's too early, the spider will just keep healing itself. But I guess we're going in.
A target.
I guess so.
Burning down fast enough. Yep, again. Nice.
Bada bing.
Back in the day, you had to like wait for him to kill everything first because he would just siphon life from the things that would die around him. So you had to wait for him to kill all that stuff, then start the fight, or else he would just keep healing, and the healer would waste his mana.
You can't really read it because it's so blurry.
Alright, but when I switch over to my other thing, we might be able to. It's just because the camera is so small.
Yeah, but if you zoom in, I mean, you can kind of see those and shit. But I don't know, whatever.
Maybe people just ask what it says too. I don't know.
Oh, whatever.
Like I said, maybe one of the days I can just do a title.
We're gonna jump down this hole.
Yeah, we did that last night and we died. Jumped into a hole.
Yeah.
I just can't see my feet.
I was bummed about that. I was like, well, it's not a red hole like the rest of them were.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. We'll definitely talk to Brady. Chris said he'll play it too with us next time. Or no, I mean that's content warning. I bet you Chris. I don't know if Chris would play that with us.
Horror one.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a very weird. His style is way different.
Yeah.
But
This boss can be annoying because he like burrows 3 times by default, even if you're only hunting him. He burrows at a very specific point in the fight.
alright. Motherfucker, already.
We burned him down so much, he's gonna just re-burrow immediately as soon as we get done.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
He's gonna come back up now. Oh, didn't burn burn him? Did we burn him?
I think so.
Yes! Oh man, he does that usually 2 more times. It's such a pain. This we don't have to teleport out. This spider that's incredibly slowly going down the web is gonna stop. We can turn into him.
Incredibly slowly coming down.
He's like really just taking his time.
Any
He's
day
like,
now.
It sucks to have 6 legs.
Yeah, where's his other 2?
Yeah.
Spiders have 8 legs.
Well, technically he's got 2 front legs too, little arms.
Level 42, baby.
Yeah.
Alright, and then...
Leave Vincent's group.
Leave Vincent's group. Damn. Oh, Facebook Marketplace.
I only know this song from The Office.
What?
I just sent it to you.
Oh, yes, I saw that. The Diddy song? I saw that. I was like, oh god, here we go.
Yeah, Ancient Kid song's about already.
Yep.
The cool thing, so you know how like mages can teleport to like places and stuff?
Yep.
Well, warlocks can bring up a summoning stone and they can summon other players to any location.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Every class has got their little niche for the most part. I think hunters are the only ones that are kind of just like, derp, we don't help anybody.
Hunters are for themselves.
I'm sure they've got something, but it's not significant enough to remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll end up looking into the expansion, like I said, on Payday or something. Enter. Derp. Derp dee dee derp derp. Derp dee derp 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 derp.
Creepy bald people.
Oh, look at all this tree quests right here, right in the beginning.
How are you? See you around.
This one's interesting. We basically do a full
Hey
circle
there.
because we come back around.
See you
the
later.
middle.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Good day to you.
You need something? Safe travels.
We'll mark around the team.
Let me catch up.
Don't forget Blink. If you haven't used it, isn't it?
Oh, I just used Blink.
Nice.
That's how I caught up so quick. You know, ninja style.
That's dope.
I don't have a target.
You know what? I just realized Fribble's not in here. And he asked in the Discord when I streamed. And I told him, Fribble, where are you at? Turn out.
So we get all these here.
I don't have a target.
him for doing that. I need to figure out how to do those pings. They're just way better than pings I used to do.
What? Oh.
Or they can just like ping on the ground. That's like a new thing.
I love how we have weapons, but we don't ever carry them.
You've got a weapon.
No, but it's like I wish I had like walked around with my staff out, you know, just
Oh.
instead of it just always being on my back.
Yeah, that's been a constant for a while.
It'd be
Kinda
cool.
like it.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, then Final Fantasy they do that a little bit.
RuneScape they do.
Quite a bit actually.
RuneScape you carry your
Yeah.
stuff.
I kind of like that my hands do more stuff though.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool to have the staff in your hand, I suppose, though.
Or be able to choose whether you want it in your hand or not.
Yeah.
You know what they say about curiosity. There's plenty of meal to go around.
I don't have a target.
Here's where we get to go on the magical ride.
Magical ride, huh?
Now to finish the job.
If she doesn't die. Oh, that's not.
Is that it? That was the magical ride?
Well, she was gonna fling us around for a while if she didn't die.
Oh. I see. I see. Motherfucker.
They can warlocks can also put a soul stone on. Usually, you put it on the healer, and it allows them to resurrect themselves if they die, like in the middle of a fight or something. Something happens. And just about every spell is purple.
Oh, see, that's what I'm liking. I like when I hear purple.
I need to target something first.
Damn, everyone died so quick.
Yeah. He's died really quick.
I'm just trying to get some fun in.
I don't have a target.
Trying to make sure I'm not always coming last.
I need to target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need to target. I don't have a target. I need to target.
Oh man,
Target.
little bit of a jumble right there.
I need to target.
Oh yeah, you like them apples.
Oh, wait, yeah, you gotta use. Oh, we already did it. Nice. I guess only one person needs to do it. Nice.
What?
There's an item you have to use right there for a quest, but apparently only one person needs to.
I need to target something.
Oh jeez, look at them big old things.
You got to get the arcane splinters off of them for the quest.
Have a target. Get to it.
Oh, I'm stunned. There we go.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Timber. Huh? Whatever.
Have a target. I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Oh, I guess we're going for this big old guy right here, right?
Yeah.
Goes in on his mount. That's some real shit right there. Charge.
Yeah, they get an ability to mount up on their steed for increased walking speed for a certain amount of time.
Oh, he's fucked. We didn't even have to try on that
No,
one.
but
He got melted. Ooh, quicker running right here.
This one you have to keep
There's
moving
no
or just jumping in
truth in
place because you'll get this stacking frozen buff that lowers your. You'll see it in the debuff section.
I said now. Stay. Enjoy your final moments. Finish it. Finish it. Kill me. Life binder. Preserve me.
E to the G.
They're dead.
I need a target.
Hello. See you around. Safe travels. Hey there. Have a good one. Hello. See you later. How are you? See you around. Have a good one.
Alright, and leave instant screw. Oh, I came last for damage on this one.
It's alright. Doesn't matter right now. Doesn't really matter ever. Not taking it too seriously. Oops, wrong button.
Let's see. Damn, 389%. 333%. 46. 39. 42. Wrath of the Lich King. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. So if these are dungeon, what's a raid?
A raid is 10 people up to 25.
Doing one dungeon?
Doing one raid. Raids have like similar things where it's like trash fights and then a boss, trash fights and a boss. The bosses just have more intricate mechanics that people like really have to abide by, especially if we're doing like end game stuff. When it's like if we were just farming for gear or mounts or whatever, it's really not that big of a deal. Because it'll be low level content, but end game raiding, even if it's LFR, which is looking for raid, you still have to do the mechanics, or else they can like wipe the whole raid. Some things are like whole like total raid wipe sort of stuff. Other things are just like it might just kill you off. But if you're like, you know, everyone's important essentially. So if too many of the DPS die, well, the fight's gonna go on for too long, or it's never gonna actually get out. And if the healers are gonna run out of mana. If the healers die, that's obvious. Tank dies, that's also obvious.
Yeah.
It's a bit more, a little more sweaty.
Sweaty.
Definitely not like this. The fights go on for like a boss fight can last from like as low as probably like 5 minutes, maybe upwards of like 10 to 15.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they can be long. But people have to like be geared. So like when we go to end game, we're gonna do normal dungeons first to gear up in normal gear. Then we'll do heroic dungeons to get heroic gear, and then we'll probably grind out mythic dungeons to get full mythic tier before we start doing raiding.
Alright.
Progression part is really what I live for personally, and I think it's something to enjoy too. And then there are questing things too, like there'll likely be factions that we can grind out reputation for outside of doing raids and stuff. And then those reputation people, when you get to their exalted rank, which is like the highest rank you can have with them, they likely have gear that you can buy from them that you otherwise wouldn't have access to. That's probably like best in slot for raiding. I know that's a lot of information, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it's more so something I understand more after playing, but
yeah. And then there's plenty of other stuff to be doing too. Like it's not just the gear too. There's reputation stuff to grind out for getting like special mounts that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get, stuff like that.
which one's the tank again?
Dane. It's this red.
Oh
guy
yeah,
here.
Dane the Light of Dawn.
After this, I'll help you set something up that'll make that easier too. We can set it up so that the bars on the left-hand side don't just have like their player health and mana bars. It'll show their class colors, and it'll put it in order where the tank's always at the top, and the healer's always second. So you always know who the tank is without even looking.
Was the tank the one with the shield? Oh, okay.
Usually, but shaman can have shields too. That's why it can sometimes get confusing. The shamans can be healers or they can be damage. And then Death Knights don't use shields, they use two-handers, so you never know. There'll be some times where I think if you don't have it already, you'll eventually have the ability to like dispel things, like debuffs on other players, and that'll be important, you know, as a support feature. So not just doing damage. There'll be some fights, not always, but some fights where you have to dispel stuff. But we can set it up to where any debuffs that pop up on your player bars on the left-hand side there, you can set it up to where only the debuffs that you're capable of debuffing will show up, rather than all of them.
Yeah.
That would make it easy. You can just eyeball like, oh shoot, I should be able to dispel that. It'll just be easy because you don't need to know everyone's debuffs. Because if it doesn't pertain to your class, who cares? Slow.
Ooh shit! Leggings of the
You got
Burn.
pants.
I did. I think it's cool how it puts the name up there too.
Yeah, shows who got what.
No, that's only for the good shit though, right?
It used to not be separate loot like that. You used to like one single item would drop, and it may or may not be for you, and then you had to roll for it against other players. And when I say it used to be like that, that's old. It's been like this for I kind of like the individual loot system because some people would like roll for shit that wasn't even good for them, or they already had something better.
But they'd do it just to do it?
They would either do it out of ignorance, or they would do it just to be assholes. And so that just took all of that part out, which is really nice.
Damn, fall quicker next time.
Oh, and they also have like, usually it's on a monthly basis or maybe bi-weekly, I can't remember. They'll re-release older raids to your level, and you can do them with other people, and they give you like achievements that could potentially be like mounts or titles and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
So it'll be like, it won't be like as easy as us farming. It'll be like the difficulty of it. Like when they release Black Temple, we're definitely gonna do that. I don't know if you've ever seen Illidan, but he was like, "You are not prepared." Have you ever heard that before?
I think so.
Yeah, that's like a famous Illidan thing, and that raid was fucking awesome. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot. In this fight, you're supposed to stand in the black just before she does that move, and then you remove the stun.
Oh.
See, these are it's not as important because we're melting stuff, but these are the types of mechanics we're gonna find in endgame stuff that you have to abide by, or else it'll screw up not just yourself. It's gonna get super serial.
It's gonna get
Fun.
super.
A super
Where
serial.
in the thing, it's gonna be, hey, you know, we're focused right now. I'll get to your chats when I can.
Yes, exactly. When we do like raid stuff, like dungeon stuff's not too bad, unless we're doing like mythic grinding, which we'll eventually be doing. But yeah, when it comes to raid stuff, we'll probably just be like, hey, you know, like we're fairly casual with our raiding. However, you know, maybe make it as like a thing that pops up as in your chat as a regular thing,
Yeah.
and maybe like a smaller version of it in your title, so it's not so wordy. But like just something to the effect of like, you know, we gotta focus on this, but I'm not ignoring you. Get to your chat when we have downtime, but we gotta focus on mechanics. Because when we die in a boss fight, you know, we'll want to talk about it. What went wrong? What can we change? What can we do better? And stuff like that. And we gotta be able to kind of stay focused on that to some degree. Mostly not because we're sweaty about it, but because we just don't want to waste people's time.
Yeah.
If you think about it, if we have like 25 people, there's 24 other people that are there spending their evenings doing raid stuff. So like I always take it personally to the like not personally. I mean I always take it and word it in a way that says, you know, we're not sweaty. We're not gonna get mad if people mess up mechanics or get like pissed off and like toxic. But if you're like distracted and you're kind of wasting people's time, that's an issue. We need you to stay. Like stuff happens. Like stuff will pop up. Like
Yeah.
I've had so many raids where it's just like, yo, like I need to attend to my baby or my kid or something like that. Something just came up last minute. That's totally fine. But like, it's just like if you're not listening and you're not being a part of like the moments where we wipe and we're trying to talk about it, or you're taking really long AFK breaks that are disruptive, stuff like that. That's without regard to the other people.
Now, do you do raids with your guild or?
That's my plan. Is I'm gonna turn this guild into like a casual raiding guild, to where we have like maybe once a week we get together on a time frame that works for most people that want to do it, and we just do raid content together. Most guilds do 2 to 3 days a week, but that's like if you want to be like sweaty about it and stuff, which I'm open to that just because I have the schedule for it. But I feel like 1 day a week would be just fine. Or just normal raiding. If we wanted to go into like heroic and mythic, heroic we probably could. Wait, do we have to wait for Bronzebeard? Where is he?
I have no idea.
We have to go talk.
Confuzzled.
Let's see. I think we have to talk to him.
Time to get
Yep.
some answers. Let's get this short.
Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, so it'll probably be like it's going to be a weekend, which I think works for you anyways.
Yeah.
I think for most people it works, and it won't work for everyone, and that's just the reality of it. It's like you can try your best to work out a time frame that works best. Some people might not be able to stay the whole time, but that's cool because nowadays they have flex rating, to where like if we had, let's say we had planned for 15 people to show up for raid, right? And then let's say only 12 showed up. Well, that's okay because you only have to have more than 10, and the raid itself adjusts based on how many players are. So
Oh, that's cool.
that'll be just fine.
So it'll be
things,
harder
like,
if you
come
have
up.
25, but if you have 11, it's going to be a little bit
Now
easier.
keep an eye out.
Exactly, but with more people, less people, it should adjust just fine. So we don't have to have, like back in the day, back in like especially in like classic days, you had to have 25 people. If you were missing one person, like
That
you just
doesn't
didn't
sound
really do it because you had to have
We might
it. Or
have a
you would like
complication.
what they would call it pugging. They would like grab a random person that's not part of the guild to fill the slot.
Historical archives transferred to lower priority queue.
But again, we're gonna try just take a nice positive
Ah, you
casual
want to play
approach, especially
hardball,
you're
eh?
new. We're probably
That's
gonna have
just
other
my
people that are new.
game.
And we're just gonna do it on normal difficulty and feel it out. If we're like really into it and stuff, like we could move on to heroic. Mythic is like a whole nother fucking deal. Mythic rating is like everyone's got to be like you got to be heroic rated geared out pretty much just to be able to do it somewhat smoothly, and then everyone has to be on top of their mechanics. And there's usually new mechanics too added. To normal to heroic is usually just increased health, increased damage output, stuff like that. Mythic is like new mechanics on top of what's already there. This is just they'll just keep coming in waves. You haven't already noticed that while we're taking damage from these fucking eyeballs.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, these eyeballs are fucking me up. Just kidding.
Yeah, poor healer is gonna have to fucking deal with these.
Celestial archive.
Because the eyeballs on the left side are gonna aim at someone, and then you have to get out of the way.
Hey, what's the good news?
Here it comes. Here comes the lasers. Get ready. Oh, no, they shoot balls out. Okay. Balls, like shadow balls, it looks like.
See, this is where food would come into play. Right?
No, like food isn't like it is in RuneScape where it just refills your health. This is 100% on the healer. And you might have some things that can mitigate damage that you take that helps the healer, but this is mostly the healer's job. And there's some raids that are going to be like heavy on the healers, heavy on the DPS, heavy on the tanks. Like there's some fights that have what they call a it's like a damage. What was it called? It's like something to the degree of like damage has to be at a certain amount because eventually he'll enrage and he'll just one-shot tanks. So there's like a you have to kill him within a certain amount of time, which is heavy on the DPS.
So that was the problem. Now I'm making progress.
I say that's not
Critical threat index.
gonna do anything. We're still gonna take damage over there, dude.
Initiating sanitization.
Hang on. Nobody's gonna be sanitized as long as I have a say in it.
Yeah, it sucks for a healer, right? I'm gonna put the soul stone on him just in case, though. Okay, get out of that, get out of that. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, that's the third phase. I forgot there was the third one.
I need to target something. I need to target something. I need to target something.
Melted,
I don't
bro.
have a target.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I'll eventually be able to put rocks. They call them lock rocks, but they're essentially the health stones that I can keep on myself and use it to heal myself. And I can put one out. It's like a little totem. Click it, and get your health stones. I just don't have them yet. Haven't unlocked.
I don't have a target. I need to target something.
Okay, healers get down to it. Yeah, if you have any defensives or something like that, it's a good time to use it. Should be done with the fight soon, though.
Now let's get down to
Security
Yeah.
fail-safes deactivated.
And then the loot's in this chest over here.
Beginning memory purge and
No!
Once the fight's officially over. There it is. Alright, now we head back. Got one more fight. we gotta talk to him again. I forgot.
Query the answer. What do
There'll
you
be plenty of
think
time for this
I'm here
bullshit.
Biscuits? Spill the beans already.
I appeared right under took us.
Hmm. And then
Yeet.
quick.
How the fuck did you catch up so quick?
Burning rush. It does damage to me, but I increase my running speed. It also does fire damage to enemies around me. And I use a hellstone. Yay. Yeah, it's this way. Shoot, he almost dead. Oh, get him.
I don't have a target.
Time to open the door, brains, beans.
Yes, sir.
Burns, brain, bird.
Don't worry, old Bram's got your back. Keep that little monstrosity busy and I'll see if I can't sweet talk this machine into helping you.
You cannot escape the curse of flesh!
This is a wee bit trickier than before. Oh, bloody! Come in! What in the name of Majoran did that do? Wait, just about got it. Ah, that did it! Help's coming! Take this, you clawing iron
Till the forge is retaken!
GG's.
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
Look it! That's downright bothersome. We might have neutralized the iron swords,
Righty.
but I'd lay odds there's another
Is
machine
that all the?
somewhere
Oh no,
else.
there's some back here
Churning
still.
out a whole mess of these iron vitals. I'll use the forge to make batches of earthen to stand guard. But our greatest challenge still remains. Find and stop Logan.
Right in the took us.
Nice. Oh, so close to the next level. Ooh, this is screwed. Do.
Lunch for tomorrow. It's in one of the glass things. It's got a note on it.
Okay. You shower every night?
I don't know. I'm going to lay down though.
Okay.
Or I might end up on a whole time. I don't know. I gotta go. Get my iPad first. But that's where I'm going.
Okay. Hey. 146. 9.
Nice.
Hell
Probably
yeah.
get you to like mid 50s, maybe. That'd be a little wishful thinking, but like.
Well, I'm at, what am I, 46?
Yeah.
So, we're getting there. I want to get some mounts, man.
Well, we gotta get you levels so that we can go grind out some stuff.
Oh, you don't get mounts from what we're doing?
No, this is just leveling essentially. Like there's some stuff I guess you could technically get out from some of this stuff, but like, if we can get you up to like 70, we can go backtrack to a lot of the old raids and stuff to get you transmogs, mounts, anything like that, but we need to like be able to safely have a nice.
Oh,
power.
that looks dope.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool. And they usually tell you like where it's from, but they don't like give you super specifics. But you can always check. Wowhead is what it's called. I kind of hope they put us into. There's these 2 dungeons that were like that were released at like the end of the Lich King expansion, and they're just really cool. It was like the Lich King was like chasing you down and shit. It was awesome.
Oh, it's a fucking like motorcycle. This one costs 100,000 coins. Champion's Treadblade.
Yeah, you can get that right in town. If you have 100,000.
If you have 100,000.
Really not too bad to get, but there's other things we could. There's a bear mount we could get. Oh, this one.
Oh, this one's I kind of like this one. You don't even gotta. We don't have a quest in it. We just fight.
Yeah. We got the same healer as last time. Oh, and the same tank. Oh wait, they're from our server.
Oh,
That's funny.
What does that mean?
That means that they're like on the left hand. Actually, go on the left hand side. See that arrow on the very far left of your screen?
Yeah.
The little arrow. Click that to pull that out. Go to the eye on the top. Click the eye next to the 5 out of 5.
Oh yeah.
And then click display class colors.
Display class colors.
And then under debuffs, click only dispellable debuffs.
Only dispellable
It
debuffs.
showed. Yep, and then you're good. That changes the way it looks. Or it should. Maybe after the next dungeon. It doesn't look different yet, but that happened to me too. Like I had to. It's like if I did it inside a dungeon, it didn't change it right away. You'll see it the next time around though. It's way nicer. But you'll be able to see like what server they're from. We just happen to be on the same server as these people.
Does that mean we'll get them before we get other people?
No, it just means that they're from our server. I was just exclaiming because I'm like, oh, they're guildless. I could invite them to our guild.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't.
Think about it. Sometimes they're guildless on purpose. Yeah, we never even used the crystals on the last one. I realized. Oh, I'll use those next time. Silence, that's why.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
First boss. Oh my gosh, I have so many pets now.
First boss. Damn, that fucking move really sucked the fucking life out of that guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, trousers of Arakoa.
Got them pants.
I keep getting pants, man.
This guy needs pants.
Apparently. Get this man some pants. Get him. Hell yeah. Go, you little imps.
Oh, the follow-up. All the demons. Now more demons. And I can throw them at him.
Damn. It's a little rough.
It's fucking awesome.
Poor guy's just spawned to die.
I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I need to target something.
Boss number 2.
They don't want this. Y'all don't want the sauce.
Target.
Damn. Died pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm gonna use each of these crystals on each wave, and I should kill them pretty quick. The last boss. Pick. Dead.
I don't have a target.
God damn.
Yeah, you save these for the last few waves, and you use a crystal each time. It.
Just stand back and watch, apparently.
Yep. makes this last wave go by super quick, even though it was already pretty.
I say we were melting them either way.
A valiant defense, but this city must be razed. I will fulfill Malagos's wishes myself. We finish this now, champions of the Kirin Tor.
E to the G.
King's honor, friend. Safe travels.
That it? Yep.
Yep.
Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 48. Level 48.
Nice.
I don't got a cape on anymore. I feel weird.
Nixie. Nixie. I understand your sign. Got a vendor right here if you need to use it.
Right now, I'm just going through and disenchanting instead of just selling.
Yeah.
I can't use that. I can't use that. I can't use that. I can't use that.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah. Builds up after a little bit.
I also got this whole bag down here full too.
Yeah, there's a bank nearby. You can go and deposit anything that you feel like you don't need right now. Oh, see, this one is one that we'll do on like a normal difficulty. Get you a mount here at a later time. Won't be able to do it through this one. Eggs, no. No. Right now. Go sit.
Do this on a normal difficulty because this gives mounts, or?
Yeah, if we do it within a certain time on heroic difficulty, normal version heroic difficulty, you should be able to get you this mount pretty quickly. Next, no, come on, sweetheart, no, right on my mouse.
Your kitty cat.
That doesn't work. Yeah, she wants to play right now, and she's just wants to be right in my face and be aggressive about it. You can use mounts, by the way.
What are we supposed to be doing?
We needed to distill some of the poison that was left behind. It was like an illusion of food, but like the food was tainted with something. Now we just go all the way this way. This is a very like story-driven type of feel dungeon.
Ah, okay.
This is like the story of Arthas, Menethil, Tauvi, like part of his journey in becoming the Lich King. Lich King ended up being like a really, really evil part of the story. Actually, I don't know if we have to talk to Chromie. I think we have to talk to I think that's what we have to do.
Eventually.
Yeah, because here comes Jaina. This, yeah. So now we just have to wait at the beginning. They're gonna do some like big speech thing. You could always watch it.
Glad you could
Be
make
right
it,
here.
Uther.
We have to wait for them anyways.
Want your tone
Does
with
my
me,
stuff look different the right way now, or
You may
no?
be the prince, but I'm still your superior as a
What do you mean?
paladin.
Oh, the
As if
few
I could forget.
settings they
Listen,
switched.
Uther, there's something about the plague you should know.
Oh, no. Still not.
Let's see.
Oh, click the arrow again.
We're too late.
Yeah, I think we have to set it up as
These people have all
raid
been
frames.
infected.
That's what it is.
They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead.
What?
This entire city must be purged.
How can you even consider
It was
that?
default
There's
somehow.
got to be some other way.
Damn it, Uther. As your future king, I order you
Try
to purge this
unclicking and
city.
re-clicking the
You are not my
go to
king
the
yet.
eyeball, the letter
Nor
I
would I
again.
obey
Try
that command
unclicking and
even if you
re-clicking
were.
Then I must
class
consider
colors,
this
display class
an
colors.
act of treason.
Treason. You lost your mind, Arthas.
Yeah, like even on the right-hand side, you can see
Lord
it's
Uther,
supposed to
by my
look like
right of
that
succession
on
and
your
the
right-hand
sovereignty
side
of my
there,
crown,
where it says
I hereby
preview.
relieve
Yeah.
you of your command
But
and suspend
nah,
your
maybe it's
paladins
a
from
reload.
service.
You could try reloading the UI.
Arthas, you
see if
can't
that
just...
changes it.
It's done. Those of you who have the will
What
to
is
save
it?
this
Slash
land, follow me.
/ reload
The rest of you,
Yeah.
get out of
space
my sight.
UI.
You've just crossed a terrible
No,
threshold.
it does not look any different to me.
Jaina?
Okay, yeah, something's
sorry,
not right
Arthas.
then.
I
watch you do this.
Looking. Oh, go down to where it says raid. Oh, that's where we already were.
Take position here, and I will lead a small force inside Stratholme to
It's
begin
something
the
in a
conquest.
way that we set it
We
up
must
so your
contain and
party
purge the infected for the
frames
sake of
look
all
like
of
what it
Lordaeron.
does when we're in a raid, because that's what it'll look like. I gotta figure it out. I don't know why mine was default set up that way. Oh, we're heading out now. We'll figure it out. No, I didn't. Just damn it.
What?
Smudge my glasses.
Everyone looks ready. Remember,
man.
these people are all infected with the plague and will die soon. We must purge Stratholme to protect the remainder of Lordaeron from the scourge. Let's go.
He's basically saying we gotta kill all the civilians because they could essentially be turned into the scourge. This is like the start of his descent. Instead of like trying to find a different way, he just wants to kill people because he doesn't.
This
want them
city
to
will be
So
cleansed.
Arthras, is he the Lich King?
Arthas, yeah, he
I
becomes
can only
the
help
Lich
you
King.
with a clean death.
This is his like he's not quite there, but he's obviously becoming it.
Damn, he's just murdering civilians. That's crazy.
That was just
Yeah,
the
like
beginning.
in his head, he's like wanting to protect everyone and not becoming undead. But it's just not. There could have been other ways. They're basically trying to turn. They like the evil side knows that like Arthas is gonna be like paramount in becoming the Lich King, and this guy Mal'Ganis is kind of tainting his mind to think that this is the only way by killing everyone.
I won't allow it,
He
Mal'Ganis.
used to be a
Better
paladin,
that these
which is
people
like, you know,
die by my hand than serve as your slaves in
all
death.
about the light and shit.
Mal'Ganis
Well.
will send out some of his Scourge minions to interfere with us. Those of you with the strongest steel and magic shall go forth
We're
and
gonna
destroy them.
spawn some
I will
evil,
lead the rest
like
of
some
my
evil
forces in
packs
purging
of enemies that
Stratholme
we
of
have to
infected.
kill, and then there'll be a boss fight, more packs of enemies, another boss fight, and then we'll move forward. And they usually show it like right here. You can see it as like a little gray map or like flag.
I don't have a target.
Most of the time, you just follow the tank. But this is what we'll do on like heroic difficulty, I think, and we just gotta melt it all and do it in a specific time, and we can get that bronze flying drake for you.
All right.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I need a target. I need to target something first.
Probably over on this side, if I had to guess. It hasn't popped up yet. You can see at the top how many waves that we have to do.
410.
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, it's way back.
Yeah, right here.
I don't have a target.
Ooh, meat hook.
Yeah. Wait for the tank.
New toys.
Okay, the tank's not paying attention. That's good. Ah. Shadow. That's good. And there's like a smidge of downtime, and then we'll be doing another wave.
I wonder how many times you've done this one.
A lot. I played a lot, Wrath. Wrath was like most that I played.
So now, do I get to do like the story through all the different expansions too?
You can, if you want. You can always go back through it.
That'd be cool. That way I can just get like finally like play it, fully understand everything.
Yeah, we would out level it if we did it right now, and it wouldn't really get you much experience. But if you want to know the story, that's something you could always go back and go through. I'd be fine doing it. I'm trying to focus on leveling for you at least right now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we could go through each zone. If you noticed, you're human.
Oh, I am. Is that just because of this?
This dungeon.
Yeah.
It's like taking us back in time, reliving the memory essentially. I don't know why we're. Why are we going all the way over? We got 3 more waves still.
I have no idea. I was just following these guys.
Yeah, I don't think the tank knows what he's doing. And he's also from Ragnaros, so that's awesome.
Meaning?
That's like an EU server, and oftentimes they don't speak English. I really dislike that they group us with people that don't speak English in a cooperative environment where it's key to communicate. They often can't.
True.
They should just like, I don't know why they, because we can do cross-server dungeons together and stuff, but they put those ones with us too. And I'm like, why? Like, put them with each other so they can communicate in whatever language is, you know, native to them. And it's like, I've had so many where they're just like, they'll just be speaking Spanish the whole time, and I'm like, oh, this isn't helping. It's like, you're doing things wrong, and I can't communicate with you because of, you know, language barrier.
Yeah.
I need to target something.
It's supposed to be a cooperative group.
I need a target.
Zero issues with people that speak Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish. It's like going into a classroom in high school and being like, all right, we got to work on this project together. You two are going to work together. And one of them doesn't speak English. It's like, okay, this isn't going to work very well, is it?
Definitely not.
I don't have a target.
It's just Blizzard, not really thinking things through. Is there a flag over here?
Yep.
Yep. Nice.
Oh man, I'm tired.
Yeah, this just because of how long this one is.
I need to target.
I can post it on the last one.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be able to get on earlier.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Oh, back here. That's convenient. And then we'll do one boss after this, and then we start moving forward where we were going before. see at the bottom left, you're getting a bunch of reputation. One of those is called the Silver Covenant, and you can get like a white hippogriff mount if you grind them out to Exalted, which I'm always down to do rep grinding.
Hey, I'm down to do anything. I want to. If I'm putting money into this game, I want to do the most that I can in the game.
Oh yeah,
I want to get
so much we could do. We could do our weekly like raid grinds for transmog and mounts. Which is probably the most things that we can get all important stuff. So we could just do weekly dungeon and raid grinds that focus on cosmetics that you want, stuff like that. I'd say honestly, since going through the list one by one would be so taxing, I say we just go from the bottom of the list for raids and just work our way up. And then as you're getting stuff, you'll be able to see what set it comes from.
We must take the
goes
fight
with
to
and stuff, and be
Mal'Ganis.
like, okay, I want that full set.
Follow me. I know the way through.
Some of them would be like, oh, I don't really like that set. I don't really give a shit about that one. Or maybe you don't care about it, but you still want to collect it.
That's probably how. That's the person I am. I'm like, I don't care about.
Oh yeah. I'm the same. I like just collecting everything, even if I don't like really enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
What is this sorcery?
Yeah, I can't kill that one because he's not a human. He's a Dargan. Ugh. That was one of my favorite dungeons back in the day, though. It's a bit story-y, but I love it.
I like story though.
Some of the end game dungeons are definitely going to capitalize on that just because we won't be melting things nearly this much, not even close. Like regular trash fights are going to take a little bit longer in some cases.
Mal'Ganis appears to have more than Scourge in his arsenal. We should make haste.
We got to fight some people here.
I should definitely go through and start looking at
God, he just keeps fucking running forward, like, blindly. Like, stop moving so much. Hey, what'd you say?
I should definitely go through a little bit and look at some of the ones I like.
Yeah, look at some of like your favorites because they reset. So the raids that we'll be doing, we're locked to them on a weekly basis. I mean, you can't just continually grind them back to back to back, but we can do them weekly. And then dungeons we could do back to back, no matter what. But most of the stuff that you're gonna want is probably there's like some mounts that we could grind out that are dungeon related. Heroic dungeons work the same way. Locked to it. I think Mythic as well, but normal dungeons, there's some mounts we can still get.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Cool thing is too, I just realized I think one thing that changed from I think the last one is that you used to have to be on the character.
Mal'Ganis is not
like for instance, if you wanted transmogs for Paladin, you had to be on that character to get it, to have it as a transmog. You had to be on the Paladin. I think now you can get transmogs purely just from selling it. Like if you have it and you sell it or whatever, it adds the transmog effect. It's kinda cool. It sucked in the past because you used to have to, be on that character and all, and then sometimes you'd get a drop and you're like, fuck, I wish I had that on my hunter.
Yeah, and now it's just like bang.
There's some cool things too, like that one time you saw that big ethereal dragon floating over Stormwind.
Yeah.
He has that transmog now, but that's like a legendary weapon, and he had to do a huge quest line and some dungeon raid stuff to be able to get it. There's a lot of stuff like that. Like one of them for the demon hunters, to be able to get Illidan's Warglaives, you have to get each one from him, which is a very low drop rate. But once you get each one of them, then you have to wait for the reliving event that I was telling you about, where you can play content that is like old, but they scale it to current content levels.
Yeah. You
had to do it with the Warglaives and kill Illidan with the Warglaives, and then you got it as a transmog.
Huh.
There's some detail for some of them. Let me go. Well, we gotta talk to Arthas. I think they've got.
The quickest
Yep,
path
they
to
got it.
Mal'Ganis
He's
lies
gonna
behind
open
that
this door
bookshelf
back
ahead.
here.
This will only take a moment.
The one that I was referencing, where Lich King's kind of chasing you, is
relieved this
kind of
secret
like
passage
this, little
still works.
story-ish too, which is it's just a lot of fun. Oh, wrong way.
Ooh, a hidden door.
Oh yeah. And then this used to be a.
Let's
This
move
is like
through
a
here as
gauntlet
quickly as
event
possible.
back in the day,
If the
where it
undead
still
don't
is.
kill
Like
us,
you'll have stopping
fires
points,
might.
but it used to like, really tax the healers. Like you'd have to actually like take breaks in between pulls and whatnot.
I need a target.
We don't even have to be end game. Like we don't have to be level 80 for some of the stuff that we can do. Like once you're 70, that's a real comfortable number for us to do a lot of the like grinding of cosmetics.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
I saw some of the tier sets, tier sets are like they're usually in raids.
Yeah.
And they're like sets of gear that if you have like all 5 pieces, you get like bonus
Rest a
attributes
moment
to
and
some
clear your
degree.
lungs.
So
We must move
they
again
make it
soon.
advantageous to like get all of the set pieces, because you get like pretty strong bonuses. And the tier set for like the new content, I linked one of them one time.
Yeah, I think you showed me.
That's enough. We must move again.
They're doing some real good work on the visuals this time around. So the last expansion was Dragonflight. The one before that was Shadowlands. And people were shitting on Shadowlands. It wasn't super exciting, to be honest. But they made really good changes for Dragonflight, and the reviews that I read, they made even further improvements on this one.
Well, I mean, to me, it looks great.
Yeah, I think they're finally listening. As being like a veteran, I'm just a bit bitter it took them so long. But
I know I get to jump in this and play it as it looks awesome and it's great, and you're like,
yeah,
I
you're on the
fucking...
upswing right now, so it's
Justice will
good.
be done.
Who are we gonna fight, Mal'Ganis?
Yeah.
Do we kill him?
No.
No.
He's a big baddie in the story.
We're going to finish this right now, Mal'Ganis.
I think in one of the raids you kill him. I think he might be in. I don't remember what raid he's in. He might be in one of them. Like Mal'Ganis works for Magtheridin, who's a big pit lord. Magtheridin works for another guy who we could actually kill in a raid called the Plateau. He's like a super big baddie. He's like the bad of the bad. Very powerful. He's ultimately the one that corrupts and shit. Ritual of Doom. Nice. And then we can loot from here. This little chest again.
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth if I have
I got
to.
gold.
Do you
Fuck
hear
you.
me? To the ends of the earth!
And then Chromie's gonna come down and we'll do a
Well,
return
this
questing.
day. Anything that Mal'Ganis has
here.
left behind is yours.
Oh my
Take it as
god,
your
this person's
reward.
name is Mommy Milkers.
I must
Why?
now begin plans for an expedition to Northrend.
Arthas. His name is Mommy Milkers. What is this?
He wants to queue for another dungeon. I mean, maybe we could do it quick enough. About 8 minutes.
Can I help you? Salutations.
Maybe not. Gotta turn the quest on first, though.
I mean, if it's a couple minutes after, it's not gonna kill us.
It won't be this dungeon, I know that.
Alright, well, I'll accept it.
different dungeon in which you have quests to complete. I've noticed. All right.
If
We
it's
already
a,
did this one. Yeah, this is. No. Not long. Not as long as the last
Good
one,
day
that's
to
for
you.
sure.
See you later.
Here there. Off with you. Watch your back. Okay, good.
all right, 3 from right there. Have we done this one? I don't remember this one.
No, we haven't done this one yet. Damn, he's fucking doing everything. There you go. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Perfect. There. Beautiful.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, group them, group them.
Yeah, I always love seeing the AoE numbers. Belgard is instead. Damn, they take so much damage, bro.
I don't have a target.
My liege, I have done as you asked, and now beseech you for your blessing.
Your sacrifice
Who's that?
is a testament to your obedience.
So Lich King's one talking. This is some follower trying to get like a buff, essentially, from the Lich King.
All right, so that's Arthras, but full Lich King.
That's Arthas after he's become the Lich King. You can consider the Lich King no longer Arthas. It's not really him anymore. But once he puts the helmet on, that's the biggest thing. Once he has the helmet on, he is officially the Lich King, which is a whole entity.
Okay.
It's just they were corrupting Arthas over a period of time until he finally believed that if he put the helmet on, that he could save the world. And once he put the helmet on, he was duped. And once the helmet's put on, the Lich King comes back.
Got
He
it.
has all control over the undead.
Come, enemies of the scourge, I will show you the
So it's like the mask.
Yeah.
I will vanquish your
What the hell?
You're getting sacrificed.
Not me. What'd I do?
There's a sword coming up above you.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, when that if we didn't kill the 3 things that were holding you there in time and that sword came down, it would one-shot
I want that sword. Give me the sword.
you. You can get that one. I think it's called Apocalypse.
I also like the Lich King sword.
You can't so that one's called Shadowmourn's the one that you can get. His is called Frostmourne, but it basically looks like the same thing. You can get it. It's another legendary quest line. It's pretty dope though.
I don't have a target.
Could I
There's
even
another
use it
one.
as a mage?
If it's one-handed, yes. Two-handed, no. I think mages can use one-handed swords.
I think so, and daggers.
Yes. Stabs. These should not be able to use swords.
I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something.
Oh yeah.
This one summons a random, I think, 2 beasts that it'll pick one of the 4 in front of us, and then we fight the big guy back. So it's just gonna pick randomly one of these 2. Kind of hope it picks. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope it picks him. Run away, little girl. Run away.
You can tell you've done this a lot.
I need a target.
Yeah. I don't know if he says it. The big bad wolf in one of the raids does. Oh, he doesn't say anything. Give us the rhino, please. Yeah.
Jesus.
Remember, I played this so much as a healer. I would do these dungeons with friends, and I never needed the gear. I just loved the game so much that I would just do it with them.
Yeah. Oh,
Rinse and repeat.
it's doing a third one.
Yeah, so it does 2 of the 4, 2 of the beasts in the middle, and this is technically the last boss of this one.
Oh, okay.
Not last boss, but it's the boss of this. He's like the beast master or something like that. And he's the last melted boss.
Can't hold us.
Can't touch this. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Getting jiggy with it.
What mongrels dare
This one's kind of
intrude here?
fun.
Look alive, my brothers!
It's like a gauntlet. We get to the end, and then we have to. The guys that we kill will drop their, their harpoons, and then we shoot it at the guy when he flies by, and it dismounts him.
It's all the silvers and stuff like that down here.
It's for the quest, so if you see little shiny things, try to grab it. Everyone's grabbing it though, so there'll probably be more close to the end as well. I think they stack them at the end now. He'll breathe on one side of the room. You just got to be on the opposite side. And then these guys, the harpooners, drop those harpoons. And then when he comes back around, I'm going to light him up.
Light them up like broken mirrors.
Yep.
Oh.
Once he stops, he's gonna boom, boom, boom.
You motherless
Boss time.
knaves! Your corpses will make 5 morsels of my bread.
If you can do the harpoons, all 3 of them in one go, then you don't have to wait for me. Oh yeah, he hurts. He just said fucking windmill.
Yeah. Leave me alone, dude. What'd I do to you?
You call that an attack? I'll show
shut up, dude. You're dead.
Alright, I don't need any more things, so if you see shiny things, grab them. They're sometimes in corners, on little ledges.
Yeah,
Look around, you'll be able to see them.
I think I just need... I don't even need any more
You just
silver.
need shiny bauble and 2 golden goblets. It's like, oh, okay, I'm good. I fell and I forgot that. We're good.
All I'm seeing is iron ingots or silver ingots. Where they want to consider these things.
Alright, you're there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there's a goblet back here under the stairs.
Yeah, I see the goblet. Oh, don't take it, dude.
There's one over here, under the stairs.
Under the stairs. Yeah, that guy's taking it, I think, already.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, I see another one, though.
Nice.
Alright. I need one more goblet.
Alright. Probably something in here. I think these are shiny baubles right here, right? We need some more of those where I'm standing on the snow.
I believe so. Yep. I need one more of those. Oh, I see another one right here.
Nice. There's probably a lot in this room because it's
All
supposed to be like a
One golden goblet.
Nordic treasure room. Oh god! They all got feared. Oh, they're beating that mountain open.
I got feared again.
Yeah. He stuns us and then goes and gets like a spiritual upgrade. This is very like Nordic themed, obviously.
Haldor of the rocky cliffs, grant me your strength!
And then it's like a quick connection to, like, it's like a full circle where we can turn in the quests in right over here.
Jeweled sword.
Nice.
Talk to me.
Nice.
Walk with you. Be good. Walk with you.
GG's.
Watch your back.
You need something? Safe travels.
Boom.
52. Nice.
You were pretty close. You said mid-50s.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Alright.
If the one we did the previously wasn't the story-driven one, we would have been able to squeeze it.
Alright, and then leave instance
I need
group.
that.
And then big upgrade. Bubble woven gown. Oh, I like that look. Cowl of the vindictive captain.
He's at 32 now. Nice.
Oh, sword's not good for me.
No?
Nope.
Well, it'll be a transmog once you sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to do like a little bit of digging too sometime, or else I could walk you through each one a little bit and just kind of give highlights of the class, what they're about. But because once you do get the expansion, you're going to have that level 70 boost that you'll be able to use. Which basically means you can make a brand new character and boost that 70 immediately.
Yeah.
So you'll have this guy up there. So you basically have a choice of 2 characters. We can check that out sometime, and I can keep any highlights from my perspective.
Not gonna lie, this looks cool. The wand of shimmering whatever.
Yeah.
That looks cool. Just like the glowing aspect of it.
Oh yeah. Some cool wands in the game too.
Maybe I'll actually carry that around. Probably not. Well, maybe.
Well, you'll have it for transmog no matter what.
Yeah. But. Oh man.
All right, man.
I gotta
it was fun.
I gotta go do this thing called sleep just so I can wake up and go to this thing called work. Ugh.
Boo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I might have to take take a day off here, just to hang out and game all day.
Yeah, just take a breather.
Yeah, I never take days off, so. Yeah, Brady.
Bree rarely takes days off either, but
yeah.
she had the last 2 days off, which is nice. So she was able to actually like take a break for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll have to. Well, my plan's to give myself a wicked weekend here when Thanksgiving comes, because I already
Nice.
get Thursday, Friday off, but I'm gonna take off that following Monday as well.
Awesome.
But,
we good?
yeah, Brady, keep working. Yeah, shush. No one wants your input here. But, all right. I suppose I gotta get off and get ready for bed.
Sounds good, man. I'll catch you tomorrow probably.
Oh, for sure. Tomorrow's definitely gonna. I'll be on earlier so we can play some. Actually,
Sounds good.
push through and maybe depending.
Yeah, we can get 70 pretty quickly on this guy, and even if we gotta wait a few days before you get the expansion, we can still at 70 be able to get you some transmog stuff.
Yeah, that'll work.
We'll play around on a new character, play something, try something out, something new.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to do whatever you're doing where I have little impy buds.
Yeah, this one's a super simple rotation too, man. It's just like creating more. Just it's mindless but really cool visually.
Yeah, that'll work. Cool visually gets me sold, so.
Yeah. All right, I'll catch you later.
All right, later. All right, y'all. That's the stream. A little bit shorter than normal, but had a busy day. But I appreciate him for coming and hanging out. I'll be back on tomorrow doing some more dungeon grinding on WoW. So appreciate everyone for hanging out, and I'll see you later.